Gibby DIY here, back on the Sweet 76. I was telling you before that I was doing some sanding, and I put my guide coat on, and the guide coat will tell you what you got and what you need to do. This is the worst part of the car, right around this window, and I had a half vinyl top on it at one time, and I get bad spots that come up in it every now and again. I mean, if you want to do it right, you just cut it out and weld it and all that and make it real cherry. But you know, I paint it about every 4 to 5 years, and I don't mind. I got the stuff to do it, and it don't take much, you know, to do it. Just a little bit of elbow grease. I put me some new sandpaper on my D-wall. It's gonna go good. But I wanted to show you what I'm gonna do when I take this guide coat off, and show you what it looks like as I start sanding it. Probably walk you through it, and then I get done, I'll just go back and spray paint over my spots, because if you can't leave the raw metal on it or it'll rust. So what you want to do is just spray it, and I just use primer. I just went to the dollar store and got some of that white flat paint, and I'll come back, and that's our spot where I painted the spray on it, the flat white, and I'll come back and sand it off it. If you don't do that, it'll rust on you real quick with the moisture and the rain. But anyway, here I go with this. Remember, wear earplugs, safety glasses, and real important, I haven't been talking about it, is a face mask, because it's dusty and dangerous. So I keep a fan going and just try to keep it vented out. Good body shops will probably do this kind of stuff outside. You don't want to do this in your paint booth, because it gets real dusty in your area that you're going to paint. But here we go. As you can see, as I'm sanding that, knocking that guide coat off, I actually just sprayed that probably about 3 minutes ago. So see, that guide coat dries real quick. That's what's so good about it. Where if you use spray paint, it might gum up in your sandpaper real quick. But you know, you just go local body shop and get that. I had to get some sandpaper anyway, so I picked up a can of that. I like it because it guides real quick. You don't have to put a lot on, just enough as you see, just to cover the area. But I'm gonna stop it right here for a minute and show y'all something. Another thing I like to do is keep a nozzle and keep the air here. Blow off, so I know what I'm doing. But as you can see, let me lay this back then. As you can see right here, see all this, where it's black, it's definitely not even, so I'll sand all that until it becomes like this. See, that's good. And sometimes it can be deceiving, so remember, always feel of it. See, like how where I sanded this, it's real smooth, and see how it blended in with the side, you know, with the car. And then see how it's black, that's low, and you know, high spots. So I'll sand that until it looks like that, and you know you got it. Right around the edge, see, as you can see that and all that, you know, it needs to be sanded. So it helps you. If you didn't have that, if I didn't spray that black on there, I could just feel it and I could tell. But the black really helps me, and I know when to stop. So if I keep sanding this, I'll sand all my filler out all the way down. So if I hit it, but right around the edges, you won't be able to see it. But I wouldn't want to go directly on it, but I'm going to try to stay off of it. It's a little bit harder holding the camera and sanding. You know, it's almost like working. I don't know if you've done any sheetrocking in your house, working with mud, drywall mud. The same thing. You know, you got to sand your mud smooth with the sheetrock. You can't take too much off or you'll defeat the purpose. But I always thought probably people that's good at doing body work on the car would be good applying sheetrock in the house. I mean, I learned how to do body work like this. I'm building a house now, so I'm going to post some things up at the house on some mudding and sheetrock. You know, people get paid good money for doing this kind of stuff. And you know, if you suit yourself, you know, that's all that matters. I mean, if you want somebody else to do it, pay somebody to do it. But I'm a DIYer / tightwad. But you know, if I mess up here, if I mess up and take too much off, I'll just put some more filler in it. If you know, it's pretty forgiving. But I could sand all that off and get it smooth. And as a finished product, I smoothed this part off and then I painted it. Sanded off a lot of spots. And sprayed over it with spray paint until I decide when I'm going to paint it. But remember, the body work's the hardest part. Getting it straight is the hardest part. It won't be perfect, but painting's not that hard. The body work's what's hard. But anyway, Gibby DIY, the Sweet 76. I may post again later and show you some more things on it. But anyway, have a good night. Go Cats.